Hello everyone, Big Game Al here, back again, straight after another video. This is the fourth pickups. This is the fourth collection video I've done in a row now. This is going to be my PlayStation 3. I believe there's 25 games here in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 in total, yep. So, I've slimmed down my PS3 collection quite a lot. It used to be massive, but I looked and I had most of them on the 360, which is the one I'm more going for. So I got rid of all of them, and then I thought I'll go for the only on titles. And then I looked through, and there was a couple in here that don't say only on them, on PlayStation on them, but are only on. So, and there's one that's on every system going, but it's a big collector's edition, so I'm keeping it. So, yeah. What have I got for you? So, PlayStation 3 was my beloved system a few years ago. And I had a few things. Now this one I've had for quite a while now. So this is the Castlevania End of Shadows. Had to look on the side there. Lord of Shadows. Lord of Shadow. Castlevania Lord of Shadow Belmont Edition. Got a big box. But yeah, I've showed this before, but for a collection video, why not show it again? So you get all the story. You flip it open. You get like this lovely artwork inside. Then you get this big old book, which should just fall out, hopefully. Oh, come on. I don't know where the string's gone for it. It's come out. Strings fell out there. So yeah, you get this big old art book. Let me just put this down for a second and just show you what we get in here. You get some lovely artwork in here. I don't know how much you all like Castlevania. So this is quite handy just to like have a flick through and look at the artwork. Yes. Look at that, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So not only do you get all that, which is now all closed back up on itself, and I have to open it all up again. You also get the game in there. In this lovely like cloth thing. There's nothing under it, is there? I don't think. Nope. Literally just the game. Well, that ain't been out of there for a while. It's a bit stiff. But yeah. Just the game. It's actually the second one. Castlevania's Lord of Shadow 2. Lords of Shadow 2. Not the first game. So yeah. Big collector's edition. I've got to remember how it all goes back together. That one goes in first. That one. That one. Yeah. And then the lid goes on. So, completely got it wrong. It is officially Castlevania Lord of Shadow 2. It hasn't got the wrong game in there. So yeah, that is my one and only big collector's edition for the PlayStation 3. Now, let's get through the games, of course, in alphabetical order. So first up, we have got probably the most expensive game I've got, even with collector's edition. This is a lot more. It is 3D Dot Heroes. Everyone loves a bit of 3D Dot Heroes. Very, very good game. All complete. This one's got some inside artwork. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's quite good. So yeah, 3D Dot Heroes. I don't know how much it's going for now. It was going for quite a bit when I picked it up, so it's probably dropped right down in price now. We've got Cyber Bike 2. Cycling Sports. So yeah. You can get on your exercise bike and cycle. So yeah, always a bit of fun, but he's an only on title. Next up we have got Genji, Days of the Blade. So not my sort of thing. I'm not a fighting fan. This sort of stuff, is it like Dynasty Warrior style, I suppose? Yeah, it's not my sort of thing. Right, next up we have got some classics. We have got God of War. This is the third one, God of War 3. And then of course we've got God of War Ascension. Don't know whether that says Ascension. Can't read. Right. We have got a couple of, well, I say a couple of, quite a few GT games. Gran Turismo. So we've got Gran Turismo 5. Brilliant racing games these are. Absolutely fantastic, especially like the first couple. Second one's probably the best. But these are alright. We've got Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. And Gran Turismo 6. So they're not too bad. Little racers. I quite like them. Nice and easy just to put on. Right, next up we have got, I got this from, I think it was Woolly Weeble, Big Dunk. He had a copy of this for me. What was that? Heavenly Sword. So this was recommended to me by Retro Red Steve. And yeah, I've had it sitting here for a year now and I haven't played it yet, Steve, so very sorry for that. I'll have to get it on. Maybe do some footage of me actually playing it, so for proof. Right, next up we have got fantastic game for the system, Heavy Rain. A little bit of a psychological game, Heavy Rain. Right, next we have got the House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut Edition. And what's good about this is it actually has 3D glasses in it. It's only one pair, not two, but still, it's good to have a set of 3D glasses in there in case I ever did want to play it in 3D. I think that's all it's got. Got to double check. No, that's just some download codes. No, that's it. Yeah, that is all what you get a bit extra in there. Is you're meant to get two pairs of glasses and there's only one in there, but yep, that will do. Right, next up we have got one I picked up at a charity shop. And I picked it up because it was like 50p and it was only on title. I don't think it's an expensive game, maybe a quid or two in CEX, and that's Infamous 2. Don't know what it's like, not played it yet, but yeah, added it to the collection. Right, now we have the worst game on the system. Absolute garbage. Hated this game, played a good few hours into it, absolutely hated it. Really got me off from the word go. Yeah, it's not the sort of thing you want to see from the start. Won't spoil it in case any of you haven't played it. I bet most of you have, and that is The Last of Us. But because it's an only on title, I kept it. Never to be played again. Garbage. Right, next up we have got Little Big Planet. Yeah, I'd rather play this. Can do some creating. Creating with a little bit of, I wouldn't mind the kart racing game they made. Little Big Planet kart racing. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Right, this one I believe you can't play anymore. Was it this one? I think it was this one that they said you can't play anymore. No, it weren't. It was Mig, and I'll give that away to someone. Can't remember who I'll give it to now. Oh no, it is, no, this is it. It's Mag. It's online multiplayer only, and I believe the servers are shut down. So yeah, this one is just a bit of plastic. Can't use it. Right, next I bought this because it had a slipcover. I had the game originally, I just upgraded it to a slipcover one, and yeah, I've kept it for some reason. But it's Metal Gear Solid 4. This is Guns of the Patriots. Tactical Age Action. I don't know whatever that says. I have no idea. But it had a nice slipcover, so had to be kept. But I'll play it. Maybe. I like the original Metal Gear Solid, so maybe these ones are a little bit better. Have to give it a go and find out. Right, next I have got Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, which is one of your fun tactical turn-based RPGs by the looks of it. Step into an animated role-playing masterpiece. There you go. It's an RPG. But yeah, might play it one day. Who knows? Right, next up, this one will not get played. It is sealed. It's quite an expensive. Well, it was quite an expensive game on the Xbox 360. The second one, anyway. Until someone in France found an absolute ton of them in a warehouse, and now they're not worth anything. But yeah, this one is still. They must have found this one at the same time. This cost me about a £5. And it's Obat Patang, which is basically bowls. Bowls for the old French. But this one is sealed. Sealed. PlayStation seal. Sealed games. Who wants to play that stupid bowls game? No one. Right, next we have got Ratchet and Clank Nexus. So I had this during the spike, and I believe this was going up to about 50-60 quid. And I held on to it. I thought, you never know, it might not go back down again. It was absolutely fantastic condition. I think I picked this up from a car boot at some point, probably like for a 50p or a pound. So I could have made some good profits, but no, I thought I'd hold on to it. Do like the old Ratchet and Clank, nice platforming games. Although this one looks more like a shooter than a platform. Yeah. It could be. You can never tell by screenshots anymore. Right, next up we have got one for Chili here. He absolutely loves this game. We've got a Tales game. Tales of Exilia. Day 1 edition. So I caught CX slipping with this one. It's the Day 1 edition. It comes with all the stuff. But it was priced up as the normal game because they never done a special edition one back then, but they do now. So all you get is just a little art book. That's all you get extra. I don't think there's anything actually inside here. Oh no, I'll take that back. You get a soundtrack as well. Which I'm not going to be able to get back into it now, am I? Just fell out of this thing. I don't even go in there in the first place. It don't fit. We'll leave it there. I'll sort that out at a later date. But yeah, I broke it now. Can't get it back in at all. Yeah, I sorted it eventually. But you do get this little art book thing. But since I bought this, they've actually sell the Day 1 edition now as a separate copy, so it'll cost you a bit more. So I think I can actually go and get more cash back than what I paid. Which ain't too bad overall, is it? It's always good to get your collection a little bit better. Yeah, all you get is the soundtrack and the book. Other than that, it's exactly the same. But I had to get it. Right. Only 4 games left and 3 of them are from the same series. And I've completed this one and I absolutely loved it, and I recommend it to anyone who is getting a PlayStation and needs some recommendations on games to play. It's Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. So this is the first one of, I would say, the trilogy. It's a trilogy on PS3, and then they made a 4th one for PS4 and then a spin-off one with the females. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well recommend it. I'm actually over halfway through the second one. I give up playing it for some reason. I think I got stuck on the train part, and I need to get back to it. But yeah, it's made by Naughty Dog. Everyone loves a bit of Naughty Dog. So yeah, if you love your little strategy adventure games with a bit of shooting involved, get on them. And then one I haven't played yet, so I want to play them in order, is the third one. So the second one is Among Thieves, and the third one is Drake's Deception. So yeah, and they've also brought out a movie not that long ago, so you can watch the Uncharted movie as well. And that brings us on to the last game. Nice short one, this one for everyone. Most of the time was spent looking at the Castlevania thing. Big box. So the last one is supposed to be a bit like Gran Turismo, they say, but I think they're completely different. Based in different countries for a start, different cities. That is Yakuza 4. It's an 18 plus. Because, yeah. Do something terrible today. There you go. Based over in Japan. So that is it. That is my PS3 collection. I am looking for exclusives. And I'd like some recommendations. So if anyone is a big PS3 collector and can recommend me some exclusives that I need to add, because my collection is pretty small. And it is a collection that I want to collect for the exclusives, and I want to play. So please do drop them down below. Any exclusive you can think of. And yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now, and you won't see this t-shirt again. This is the 4th video I've worn this in. I'll come back tomorrow and probably record another 3 or 4 of them and have a different t-shirt on. So you ain't sitting here thinking, who's this scruffy git? He's wearing the same t-shirt for like 2 weeks. No, it's because I've recorded these one after the other. I literally started at about 4 o'clock and it's now 20 to 9. So 4 hours and 40 minutes to record 4 videos, because it just takes that long getting them off the shelf. As you can notice, look, the Game Boy ones are all back up there nice and neat now. So yeah, I've got to put all these away now. I mean, doing collection videos is great. You get to document what you've got. People can see what you've got. But also, because you dig them all out and you put them back up, you make them look a lot neater. So yeah, well recommended. Once I've finished doing all the collections, I'll have to do another room tour, because I know how much all of you love room tours, so I need to do that. But yeah, for now, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna go sleep for a bit now because I'm tired and I've got to get up early. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.